I discovered a way to add red LEDs to the rear light buckets of the C24. These are just, they're not actually light buckets, they're just lenses, as everybody's aware. And I just used red 3mm LEDs. They came with a light kit. It comes with two, obviously red rear 3mm lights. They come pre-wired and soldered with resistors, so that they will operate off the 5 volts of your receiver directly. You don't need a special switch or anything. It just direct powers. You don't need an extra channel on your receiver. You do have to have an extra, you have to have at least a 3-channel receiver or radio. You have to have an extra power port. It also wires back, and you have 5mm LEDs for the front. They also obviously have the resistors in them. They are super bright. I think you could actually run these at night and trail somewhat. But I like the look of the original yellow WPL buckets. I think it looked really scale. Unfortunately, they don't have any resistors built in, so you can't power it direct from the receiver. And since I'm using a different ESC, it didn't have that capability. So I saw this on Miniature Construction Company, this actual light kit, or one very similar to it. He turned me on to that. I'll put a link to the video that he shared. But I just discovered that by wrapping Gorilla Tape, or I assume you could just use black electrical tape as well, and wrapped it all the way up so that just the front is exposed, you'll direct the light right out. And the black tape will absorb from any side light leakage, because this is white, and it would just, if you just jam the regular LED in there, it would just glow right through the fender. So you get a little bit of light leakage, but for the most part, it comes straight out the back. And I'm just gonna tack it in with a little hot glue and try to hide all these wires. That's the only drawback of the harness. This is the only one I could find. You have to really wrap these up and hide it somewhere. But should be able to do that with no problem. I'll put a link to where I got these on Amazon. They're $7.95. They also come with metal rings, so you can put them on RC car bodies or other WPL models. They should, snap right in. These are 5mm lights. So just wanted to share that without having to do any mods. You can just wedge that in there for a pretty cool scale effect.